Well, hello. It's been a while. It is between Christmas and New Year's, and my granddaughter Lily gave me this for Christmas. She thought I could paint it and assemble it, and it's actually a little instrument. It's called the Hurdy Gurdy, and it's supposed to play once I get it put together. But I just looked at the instruction booklet, and it's, oh my gosh, how many pages is this? 47, well, that's 45 pages of explicit instructions. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the instructions, and I honestly don't know what's what. Oh my gosh, how are these pieces? Oh well, I've got a lot of studying to do, but it's a whole box full of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 separate boards with all of these pieces. Oh well, like I said, I'm going to study, and this is going to be my next project. I've been a little incapacitated. I had a major spine surgery. I was on the operating table for over 7 hours. I'm still suffering side effects from that. All that. But anyway, it's been a while that I've even felt like doing anything. So this means I'm getting better. So I'll be back when I have some more to show you about this. Punched out 2 wheels, and I'm trying to decide. I think I sanded this one. I've still got to sand this one. It shows you what to do. So I'm going to sand. It's the little, I don't know what that is. If it's joints or what. It's a little part that's sticking out. So I'm filing it till it feels smooth. This is going to be part of the inner workings. I don't know if they're gears, I don't know what they are, but anyhow, I'll find out. So I'm going to punch out pieces and decide, do I paint them now, or do I wait till it's put together? So this turns around inside. I think I'm going to paint these. And I think I'm going to paint them gold, or where they look like brass. I'm not sure that's what they would look like, but I'm going to paint them that look like brass. So I'm going to head off for that. I'm doing it very lightly so that the little designs that are on the cutouts will still show through. So I'm not putting a lot of paint on here, but I just wanted this part that's going to go on part of that part to be silver. Trying to have the different sections be different colors. I really don't know what I'm doing or what it's going to look like when I finish. I've never done anything like this before. I feel like I'm almost building Legos or something. Well, I got this little, the brassy disc and the silver little, looks like a sunburst. And I had to put this gear through the middle and fit these little, I guess you call them like washers on either end. And that's taken me for a long time. I guess I forgot to show you doing it. But I had to put the 2 gold pieces together, hammer in these little tiny wood, like a nail, but anyhow, they had to go through both pieces. And so I got that done, and I'm tired, so I'm gonna go come back later and I'll show you more. But that's my first little bit. Here we go. Well, I finished. I got the wheel, which I think this is the only part that's gonna be sticking out. The rest of it's gonna be interior, so I'm not gonna paint all these interior parts. I'm gonna paint the outside of it. So it's not easy, I'll tell you that. Now, I just finished this little circle with the little wheels and the little pegs and the little wheels. So now I've gotten to there, now I'm to here. So I now have to punch out, I'm just gonna show little bits and pieces, punch out this, where is it? Okay, over here, this little, looks like a chicken wishbone, sort of. All right. Well, I think I'm going to stop till I get this on before I say something I shouldn't. Spend another half an hour or more putting this together. And the little gears, they turn, well, I don't want to turn them too much, but they turn in sync with one another. So that's another section. I've got 2 sections done now. And this is all on the internal workings. Okay, wait, let's see. 6, 7, 8. This is the next page. And it tells me I need 2 and 7. Well, it's early. It's Friday. It's New Year's Eve. It is New Year's Eve. And I'm going to paint the New Year in. Actually, this is early in the morning. I've got Elizabeth and Lily and Jamie, and I'm not sure who else coming. And then tomorrow I pick up my son Tommy, who's home from Spain, where they live on the island of Mallorca. So anyway, this is what I did. I started painting. Okay, now I've got to paint the sides because there's going to be things hooked up all the way around, these little straps that come up. So I've got to paint all back in here before I put those on. And I love the turquoise. I think it's beautiful. So I'm going to start painting. this video for Lily. And I get so caught up in it sometimes that I don't film everything I'm doing, but I have finally got this much done. You really can't see how complicated it is, but it really is. And I've got more that I'm working on. I'm painting it as I go because I don't know what needs to be painted or not. And I just finished putting this little part together. I've got to look and see where it's going to go on the thing. That's going to go off the end. Alright. So that makes sense. I don't think this thing is going to work because I think it's too tight. I had to get it this tight. So I don't know. Lily, we'll see. But I'm putting together some more pieces. And I have to see. I actually finally figured out this whole book. It's really cool. It shows you which pieces that have the pieces you need for the present page, and it highlights them, the ones you have to punch out. So once I figured all this out, it started going better. And I found out that there's a little thing that I didn't punch out that I can use to punch out little bitty things and even big things. So if I'd known all this in the beginning, it'd been a whole lot easier. Okay. Let's see, what am I going to do now? So, okay, Lily, I put together, whoops, I had to keep putting together till I see what's going to be showing and what's not. So I'm going to be painting the outside of this, and this is another piece that I have to do the outside. And then I'm going to do the outsides of this part. It's going to be in the middle there, but it's going to show. So I'm doing the blue turquoise. I'm being careful not to go where it's got to snap together. Can't see. I need a bunch of cameras around me, but I just don't have the energy. I actually probably could figure it out, but I didn't bring my iPad down, so I can't do that. But I'm just basically showing you that I'm going to have the turquoise paint on this part. I'm going to do that really bright greeny blue on the other part outside. I've learned that every little nook and cranny is where things fasten together. I don't want to get paint there. So I'll just keep going. So I get this whole side. And I honestly don't believe it's going to work as far as the instrument to play. Because yeah, I don't know. It's like I hadn't known anything about this project until I started working on it. All of these things are going to be sticking to the other side of that. I think Kim would say. Boring. It's just so interesting how all my children and all my grandchildren have such different, they're all so different, and they have such different tastes in everything. From movies to books to politics to God, spiritual things. And they all go about it in their own different way. But yeah, it's just cool. And don't ask me who's your favorite, because they're all my favorites, honestly. They're like asking me who's my favorite child. And I always answer with well, Tommy's my favorite son. I only have one of those. So I'll just keep going till I get all of this painted on both sides. So let's see. Come on. My hand's shaking. Why is my hand shaking? Okay, there. Voila. And I just fastened on 2 little pieces on both sides that I'm going to paint this bright color, my favorite color, green. And this is basically shades of blues and greens with a few little flowers that add some more color. So I'm going to paint these. Yes. And I forgot my glasses, so thus the brightly colored little glasses that I keep on my desk down here, just in case I forget to bring them down. I don't need glasses except for reading, so sometimes I'll leave them upstairs. It's saving me from having to go all the way back up there. I just put these on. Well, it's New Year's Day. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a good one last night. We did. I had Elizabeth and Jamie and Lily and Wallace. And we had a little champagne at midnight. And then I went to bed. I think they all stayed up a little bit, but it was past my bedtime. I need a little Q-tip here. It's just one little step at a time. And deciding what and when to paint according to how it fastens on. Seeing as I've never done this before, I just really have to go by the book over here. And I will say, for the first time, actually the second, but this one was not the worst, but anyway, a piece broke when I was punching it out. And it happened to be now. I can turn it over as long as I don't lay it down all the way. Anyhow, this piece right there broke off. Had a little wood glue, and it's good as new. In fact, it's probably better. It was glued down to the part underneath it.
Y'all is glad. Oh, and my other news is I was expecting my son to be coming here today from New York. All the way from Mallorca, but they've been in New York at Emma's parents' home for the past week or so. And he was going to come down and bring Lucas. And yesterday they all started testing positive for COVID. Lucas, both Caleb, Olivia, and then this morning Tommy tested positive. So guess what? I don't get to see my son for who knows when. I haven't seen him in so long. I was so excited about him coming. So I'm just trying to paint my sorrow away here. So I guess I'll quit talking about it so I won't feel sad. But I really am sad. I'm looking forward to this so much. Lucas and I were going to build a castle together. That is, if he were game to do it. But I thought he might. At 7 years old, I think it's cool to build a castle with knights and lords and ladies and swords and trumpets and anyway. But it just wasn't to be. Okay. There. That's that. So now I've got to find what is the next step. Number 3. Here's your number 3. 3. Ow. So number 3. And I've learned to use this wax. Everything. It makes it go in easier. Alright, so if I have this. Oh, okay, let's turn it this way. Is this way it's supposed to be turned? Wait a minute. Alright, turn it around. Oh, Kayren, you're gonna get. Be careful. You're dealing with wet paint. Oops. That little hole there, that's where it goes. Sideways. How are you supposed to get that in there? Okay, oh, it was going. What happened to you? Some stuff is not supposed to be on there. Okay. Sometimes it feels like, alright, and sideways. It's just I can't get leverage on it. Come on. It's really early. It's still dark outside, but I woke up and just had to get back down to this project. Yesterday I got a lot done. Wow. I just amazed myself. And then this is going to be the top right here. This part opens up and shuts. And I got to paint that. Well, this project that I've been working on the past few days that Lily, my granddaughter, gave to me for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I want to know, how did you come about this? And you can hold it and let them see that we finished.
Of course. She. Look at how beautiful it is, and it's so colorful. I just saw an ad for this sort of a thing on Instagram. It's UGEARS, and they make all kinds of different wooden, like, mechanical kind of contraptions that you can build. And if you're inclined, you can paint. And I got this on kind of a whim, and to my surprise, she very much enjoyed it, I believe. And I really enjoyed watching her make it. And it turned out amazing. I can't wait to see if it plays. We'll have to string it first, but it's...
I still got to put a clear gloss on there, and then put the strings on, and then see if it plays. That will be the miracle of all miracles.
I have faith, completely.
And then here's a little stand that it sits on.
But yeah, I mean, I may have started a new fad for her.
I know.
They have all kinds of really cute things to make.
Yes.
And that's pretty much it.
Well, Lily, it's been great having you here with me, and I always love being with you.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much for taking it on.
And she wanted me to do a YouTube of making this, and so it will be on our YouTube channel soon.
Yes.
So stand by, stay tuned, and please subscribe to my channel. And bye-bye.
Bye.